Hi guys. Looks like we're going to be putting out another video, the final video of our trip around the country, and a quick overview before we go through the slides, which Lori will narrate. I just visited Carlsbad, Gaverns, and we are going to head over to San Antonio to see the Alamo and to see the Riverwalk. We're going to spend a little bit of time there, and then we're going to head up to Houston and go through the city of Houston, head down to an RV site, which is north of Galveston. We're going to spend about 7 days down there. After we leave Galveston, we are going to start heading east to end up over in Florida. We're going to go through Lake Charles, Louisiana, go through Pensacola to see some of Lori's family, go through New Orleans. We're going to end up going through the Panhandle, Florida Panhandle. We're going to see all the devastation from the Hurricane Michael that went across through Panama City. We're going to end up in Oak Hill, Florida, an RV site for the month of January, which is right on coastal waterways. When we're through there in January, we're going to head over to Seabrook, Florida, where we have a lot of family and friends, and we have an RV site scheduled there for 3 months. After that, we're going to head back up to our legal address up in New Hampshire, and then we're going to go to a site which is actually right across the border called in Salisbury, called Black Bear Campground. We have a site there until the end of September. And I think after that, we're pretty much all set. And then we're going to start sending out some more videos on the RV life, what we do, how we maintain our RV, any problems we run into. So I hope you like the video, and if you do, please like and share. Thanks, bye.
All right. Where we took a trip to the Alamo. As you can see, jacket is on. It was kind of cool that day for Texas, but we enjoyed it just the same. There are a lot of lines, but they move pretty quickly. Very historic. The Alamo. There's an aerial view. There are a lot of like little forts and a lot of history. Now we've arrived at the Riverwalk, which is also in San Antonio. Another attraction, very nice, a water that weaves in and out of the city, and they built a walkway to encompass it all. It's like walking through a little village. It's very quaint. It was a nice walk. They have restaurants all over the place. You go in and out. It's very, very easy and very nice. They had boats on the water if you wanted to take in a ride on the water. We didn't, but it was nice, especially at night when they light up. And around Christmas time, I hear that all the lights are up, and I'm sure it's very, very beautiful. Anyway, as you can see, we took a lot of pictures of the Riverwalk. We really enjoyed it. Okay, so now we're headed up north. We hit Houston, Texas. Drove right through the city, actually. It wasn't bad. Some of these cities driving through in an RV can be kind of scary, but from there we headed east, just outside of Galveston, to a place called San Leon. We stayed at an RV place there for a week. I think it was called, Basson Bay RV Park. Nice little area. Lots and lots of ducks. We fed the ducks every day. They'd come right up to the camper. It was a nice spot. They had water in between all the sites, so all kinds of birds. As you can see there. A little map. We headed over to Galveston. There was just a little jaunt over there just to take in the sights. I was on one of the piers. They had a little amusement park. Pleasure Pier. Right there on the water. We went and took in T-Bones, had a meal there. And then from there we headed on to the Gulf of Mexico. Nice white sandy beaches. I think it was Mississippi. Yep, and we parked at a Walmart, and we had a beautiful view of the ocean, which you don't find very often at a Walmart. But this one we did. There's no complaints here. And then we took in the panhandle of Florida after devastation of hurricane. I believe it was Michael, but I could be wrong. But as you can see, it really ripped right through there. Lots and lots of trees down. They had some vehicles in there trying to clear through some of the area. There was a lot of area to clear. A lot of work to be done there. Okay, now we headed down south to eastern Florida to a place called, I believe it was Riverwood Park in Oakwood, which is a waterway right next to the ocean. It wasn't actually the ocean, it was coastal waterways that would run along the ocean, which was very, very nice. Every day there was dolphins diving in and out of there. You could sit and watch. I mean, it was a very interesting area. And then from there we headed south to Seabrook to Francis I, where we stayed for 3 months. We had relatives and friends there, so we enjoyed our time there. It's called the City on the Circle. Lake Jackson, the city wraps itself around it. They also have Seabrook International Racing there, for racing enthusiasts. An aerial view. And unbeknownst to us, we purchased a house there 3 years later in Seabrook at Francis I. And here's where we go. Black Bear Campground in Salisbury is where we park ourselves in the summertime. It's the border of New Hampshire and Massachusetts. We enjoy it very much. Our grandchildren enjoy it very much. And this is Park Place when we don't head south right away. Winter months, we stay at this apartment, and it's a very nice area right here in Seabrook. You can do your residency there. So, all right, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Share with your friends and subscribe if you so desire.